It's Adrian Abel here, and I'm sitting with Jon Bahen from Abel Property in Cottesloe. John, very simple question. How do you know when a buyer has paid their maximum price?
Well, it's difficult to look right inside a buyer's head, but it's all about exploring that buyer before you sit down at the table and understanding what their motivations are, and having a reasonable understanding of their financial capacity. Often in a marketing campaign, you have the opportunity and you'll generate multiple offers. I mean, that's the ideal situation where you get that competitive atmosphere around the purchase of a property, and you create that fear of missing out. And that's really what brings a buyer to the table. It's the fear that if they don't buy it today, someone else might. And it's that call to action that surrounds an effective marketing campaign.
I often find, as a buyer myself of product, sometimes I pay a price and I go, I would have paid more if they had asked me. It's a really interesting space. And so in our world as agents, we need to ask the question. And it's not as simple as, I want more money. It's about whether or not the buyer is prepared to lose the property for the sake of that little bit extra. And the fear of loss that you talk about is something that we have got to unpack for both buyers and sellers, and get them to understand the cost of not buying the property at that time.
Look, I think when you sit down with a buyer, you need to do it in an atmosphere that is very private, and where you can explore every avenue of that buyer's capacity and his motivation.
Yes.
And there are a lot of signals that you will pick up just from 20 or 30 years of real estate experience that would indicate where a buyer is backing off or still participating in the negotiation. And I think that just really comes through experience. But also, it's the agent's role to make sure the buyer is fully informed and comfortable at where the market value is of that property is. So it's providing relevant information and supportive data.
Yes.
So they're not just stabbing in the dark.
As clients, if you are interested in understanding more about the art of sales and picking up a complete artist, give John or one of us at Abel Property a call.